Our job as an association is to remain at the forefront of change and look out for the public good, really, but also members and how the changes that we're expecting are going to be impacting upon them and their careers within the built environment.
On that note, it simply remains for me to wish you a productive and informative conference, which I now formally declare open.
Well, so far I think it's been absolutely brilliant. I think we've had two really inspiring papers, and certainly the trends of where things are going, I think, are partly a bit frightening, but also extremely exciting.
What's special about CABE is it helps us engage with the people that we want to engage with to further develop our products and our services.
It's a changing world. Things are different this year than they were last year, and the construction sector is no different. Yes, it's very much changing, it's developing. All the new technology that's coming through is influencing all of us and the way we do things.
Personally, I liked the changes. I'm not adverse to change as a person, so I see things, BIM and all the other topics we've talked about today. It just offers additional opportunities for us as businesses, and it's a way of us, we're thinking as an approved inspector, how are we going to incorporate those changes into our business so that we can maintain standards and so we can be at the forefront of those developments.
CABE's big selling point really is that it's an association that brings together people from different disciplines. One of the things that leaps out of me is, as the current president, I'm a fire engineer. The guy following me is an architect. The guy after him will be a sustainability guy and the director of BREEAM. So what other associations you get? An executive team that is multidisciplinary, and I think the world is changing, the built environment is changing, and more than ever we need to collaborate and get interdisciplinary collaboration between professions.
This is the fourth time we come from Hong Kong to UK. The most reason is that we can share the knowledge and upgrade our professionals.
In Malaysia, we are very pro British in terms of industrial standards. British standards are very highly regarded. Many parts of the world, I think British standards are very highly regarded. So it was quite natural for us to take it up, and also we have a tradition of professional bodies operating in Malaysia.
It means that you have a body of people you can sort of trade ideas with, look for best practice, and that's where the CABE come in.
My role within the company is we have a set of training processes which are linked to CABE. We have our own NVQ level 6 in building control. There's been a mass shortage of building control guys across the industry for a long period of time. So what we've tried to do is create a plug hole in that, develop our own guys and train them and educate them, and ultimately the end of the process is for them to be CAB and a full corporate member of the CAB.
Being a member of a professional body is all about recognition. It's a passport for wherever you go in the world, really, because as I say, we're in many countries throughout the world, and if you want to go and work overseas, you can, because if you're a CABE member, everybody will know that you've reached a certain level, and therefore you'll gain the respect straight away, and job opportunities as well.
I'm very delighted to be here. I see my role this morning really as just giving you a heads up on a number of general topical issues.
And he believed that what there should be in the creation of housing estates was to make it interesting. It should have courtyard effects, it should have green spaces for children to play in.
Because it's about much more than just one piece of software or one way of working. It's about all of these things changing and the impact, generational change as well.
Ability, integrity and vigilance
That's what we all try to achieve.
So I think we need to look at it holistically, we need to stand united, but we also need to educate the public and the client as to who is who and what is what.
They were looking to achieve a rationalisation of standards, and that did mean some consolidation of some of the standards in building regulations.
And I'm going to pose the question, is it possible to maintain professional ethical standards in a competitive marketplace?
You know, we share ideas about what we're doing and how we overcome problems of getting CPD out into the region and all sorts of things like that. So there's a great deal of debate about that in the bar, and a great deal of sort of social networking and that as well. You catch up with guys that you haven't seen perhaps for 12 months sometimes. It's really good that way as well.
It was great that John, the CEO of CAB, invited us personally to visit this conference and giving us an opportunity to be here with every one of you in CAB.
As CABE have our members located on 58 countries, am I right? Yeah. So they really want to share their knowledge among the global world.
It's nice to meet old friends. That's a good start. But also, it's good to use these opportunities to get messages across. That's part of my job, so going out and about and meeting groups of members in different organisations is very important.
We don't really have full-time working staff in Malaysia, and we rely on CAB, and their staff are very helpful and very friendly, and it's certainly nice to put a face to the person that you've been talking to over the phone.
The speakers, the quality of their presentations, the relevant topics. I think the theme of this year's conference is extremely relevant to all of us, no matter what our business is. It's relevant.
I feel it is a very worthwhile platform in order to further engage with people that matter and people that improve our awareness and sales and profitability within our industry, and help us further enhance the construction industry within the UK.
It's a great opportunity to network and share knowledge.